With a winter chill gripping much of the nation, no such worries today here in the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store.
Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Field in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And we're off from Jacksonville. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry now, this is Bashal Tutin. No one around. He's got space. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner. 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Xavier Gipson now to return. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Set, punt. Blue, 32. Set, go.
Going back, gets the handoff. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
He's tackled at the 29.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green. Ready?
Love from the gun. Right side. This is caught by Taylor. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. I'm not going to call this a much-scored drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
3rd and 2. Love to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
First down.
On the ready.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Set.
Trying the right side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready. Ready. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Shotgun now for Love. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get... First time they touch the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
12, 10. Black 95. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. The toss play to Tootin. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in a block? And then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Number 7, Brian Thomas Jr. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Lawrence working from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hey, run! Hey, tomato.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Go, go. Go, go.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Complete beyond the marker. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down throw, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Second down, give to 2. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And 4th and 4 coming up. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. It's a 36-yard look for it. Little knocks it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Gibson now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Ready.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a gain of 5. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
On the set.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have it 2nd and 4.
Set, hut, set, hut.
Hand off to the back. And it's line forward halted after a couple of yards. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here we go, set. 40, blue striker. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Hits his running back. Hit out of bounds after a small gain. Give him 3 on that game. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready, drill, green. 52 blue. Ready.
Love now on 1st and 10. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing his love on third. It's caught by Wilson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Down the field, he's got Wilson. He won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. It's a 21-yard gain, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
Trouble, 38. Red, 30.
They'll run it from the gun. It's a solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
3. There, set.
Back-to-back carries here. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Here we go. Ready?
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
This game of today, Kate, in so many ways is so different than the game I played. But that's a call that I could close my eyes and still remember. All you do as a QB is just look. It just takes a look at the big guys up front saying, give me a push, and I'll do the rest.
Okay, break.
Drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Shot, 17. Set, punt. Yellow, 22. Set, punt.
Here's the handoff. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Lawrence in the pistol. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Hey, run!
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And he's going to work it to the 20. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Ginger, touch!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He brings it in. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Thomas on the return.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Call 52 blue. You, yellow. Cut, cut.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, hey!
Now it's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Hey, let's go.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, hot.
They'll run, ETN. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Hey, easy. Route. Done. They said hunt. 30 left. 11, add it. Here we go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
To kick off for the
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Ready up.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Black 40. Ready?
Looking to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Here's the long back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Strike. 60. Set. Hut. 33. Hut.
Play action. Love. He gets a lock behind one. Deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready. Ready. Right. 45. Wide. Blaster. Sit. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Here we go. 10 black. Hut.
Trying again, following the set. He rolls to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 50. Hut.
Now Love on the play fake. Chased out to his right. Watching deep down the right sideline. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Travis Hunter reels in the pick.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
And the Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. And off to Tootin. He cuts it to the right sideline. Down the sideline to the 45. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half.
Just wow, Kate. I mean, wow. We are watching something extraordinary today. Not a 100-yard day, not a 150-yard day, but a 200-plus-yard day with that big tote.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars make it a 24-point ball game.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Thomas on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Ready, break.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 22, yellow. 22, ready.
A give now from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Ready.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set. Ready.
On first down, they'll run. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
First down, New York.
Ready. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down, Jets.
Down. 10 cycles. Block 40. Hut.
Love now off the play action. Buying some time right. Finding Olave back-to-back plays. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Shot. 17. Set. Ready.
Give now to the running back. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
13. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
23-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
From the 23. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. Jaguars have the football, and they're going to be up a couple of scores as we start our 4th quarter. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Inside give here for Tootin. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, here's Tootin. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Cut. Hut.
First down throw. Here's Love. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Big gain downfield. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the
10
play.
cycle.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. On the move, headed right. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. Then he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets make it an 11-point ball game.
31. Jets 20. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Lisa 20.
Running here with Tootin. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Hey, easy, route.
Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's got him along the sideline. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Go. Hey, This one's hot. 11. 11. 11.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Check this one down to ETN. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Rip, 23.
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. He's got it to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Red on red. Hey, son, this one's hot. Silver.
2nd down, gain to 2. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars leading by 11. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st down, ball at the 36. Run here with 2. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. The Jets take their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
A toss play to 2. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
On red.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
With it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention.
Hey, easy.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
This one's hot.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
there, Brock, as he puts it left. And the game stays at 11.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
32. Ready.
Love with it on first down. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. The defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. Bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
First and goal, Jets.
On the ball.
So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.
All right now, team. Let's shut them down. I believe in you, team.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.